Hello everybody, my name is V Tech. I don't have a broken neck, but let's crack a cold pineapple soda tonight at
You lied. You
lovely.
said it was lemon.
It's pineapple lemon. It's pineapple lemon sunkissed technically.
It's close enough.
It's really weird. Like I don't know. It tastes really good. That's off topic.
Well,
though.
meanwhile, I'm following
but-
in cutting with footsteps, and I'm drinking milk.
That's delightful. We're back from the Hall of Fame. We didn't go there, but we all sat on Skype and watched it. I thought it was pretty good. So, but UFC 2001.
I like how they actually mentioned Owen.
Yeah, they mentioned
Like
him
100 times?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. They're finally giving him the recognition he deserves.
I was so hoping when he said that crazy son of a bitch, Shane McMahon, I was so hoping he was going to say Chris Benoit because I thought it would have fit perfectly.
Ray Gordy, isn't that Jesse?
Jesse.
That's
Yeah.
Jesse from Jesse and Festus.
He might be a good one to pick up later down the line. We have a kind of
It's
small
very,
roster, and
very
I would
cool.
love to get to a bigger size and expand it and potentially have, a brand split in UFC. Maybe, a UFC and a Bellator. I don't know.
Ooh.
Just throwing out that idea. It'd have to be something that, we do in
Bellator
2002,
MMA.
2003. But I think the key thing here is 2001. We really need to just establish people like, John Cena, CM Punk,
CM Punk,
AJ
AJ
Styles.
Styles.
Some of the younger ones too.
If
we
he
got,
if he
Brian
wasn't
Kendrick and
if he wasn't with
TJ
WWE, if he wasn't with WWE, I'd tell you to sign Steve Blackman.
Did he sign Samoa Joe?
What about Ken
Um,
Shamrock?
I don't think we have Samoa Joe.
Get
I'm
Samoa
looking
Joe.
at Ken Shamrock. I think there was something weird why we don't have him actually. Oh, he's fighting UFC fight right now. I think that's
he
what
has a
it was.
UFC thing.
Yeah, I think that's why we couldn't pick him up.
Wasn't that kind of ironic?
Exactly. Well, it says MMA fight, so it's not UFC. Because, yeah.
UFC is not a company; it's
Well-
wrestling company.
Yeah. Yes. he's working in some random MMA promotion, but last week we started hyping up John Cena, of course, starting to get him over and stuff like that. Really not getting him over because he lost to our boy Tank Abbott, but you know what I mean. He was in the main event though. It was kind of one of our, I think, if not our worst. No, it wasn't our worst show yet. Kind of tied. It was a decent show. It wasn't anything phenomenal, but it was okay. We had Punk and Styles on the card. We had Tony Mamaluke defend his junior heavyweight title. Kurt Hennig and Jack Jester was pretty good. Ishii and Colt Cabana occurred. It wasn't that great. And Tank Abbott versus Cena wasn't too fond either. But
Have you
we still have stuff to work.
have you signed Shibata yet?
I believe he's New Japan right now. I believe he's in.
I think he's written to New Japan.
Or he's not wrestling at the moment. No, he is wrestling because he's already killed a guy by accident, on purpose, by accident.
By accident.
Yes. So let's kick off our show. We got 89% backstage rating, way better than WCW. So someone commented on my video a couple days ago and was like, "Is that a 0% backstage rating I see on one of the WCW? I think it was 98 or 99 or something like that." But we got positive backstage stuff like that. Let's take a look at our creative meeting. Let's see. Franchise players: Kurt Hennig, RVD, Tank Abbott, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson. Of course, Hall of Famers now. Next big things: Cena, Ishii, Punk, Devitt, and Styles. Talkers. Or no, sorry. Hot prospects: Kendrick, Ishii, Devitt, Ido, and Spud. Talk the talk. Jerry Lawler's a good talker. Of course, he's on commentary though. RVD's a talker. So Punk has ridiculous microphone skills already, 84, and they can only go up basically at his age. So we have Cena also, who does not have crazy mic skills, 72, but in Kurt Hennig. Showstoppers. So these are all of our great wrestlers. Jinsei Shinzaki, want to keep an eye out on. Who's hot? You got Punk, Tank Abbott, Tony Mamaluke, Teddy Hart, and Jack Jester. Who's not? Of course, the Rock and Roll Express, Cabana, Extreme Tiger, and AJ Styles. Is actually not that up. Time Decline, Kurt Hennig. He's a bit old, but he's there just to be that star power. So All right, kicking off the show here. How do you guys want to kick off the show? We got a good roster of people. So who you feeling to kick off the show? Keep in mind this is 2001.
Let's kick it off with who do we want Tank Abbott to fight this week?
That is a good one. He's steamrolled through Cena. He's steamrolled through a lot of people. Let's take a look at our faces. Maybe he's done Spud. He's done RVD, I believe, or maybe he hasn't done RVD. I have to check.
I don't think he's done RVD yet, actually.
Brian Kendrick and Tank Abbott, I guess.
Oh, that might be a good
Or
one.
maybe Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins versus Tank Abbott,
Oh, yeah,
handicap
match.
So, Tank Abbott there. We'll do him on... I wish he had Menace, 78. Perkins and Kendrick, I think they're great at selling. You're 61. I believe this guy's like 80 or something. It's 80, yeah. So we'll give them 5 minutes to kick off the show. What's going to be the first match of the night? Faber, give me someone. Anybody.
CM Punk.
Alright, Shane, give me a face.
Is Extreme Tiger a face?
Extreme Tiger is a face. Delightful. Mullins, who's winning this?
Punk.
Of course, Punk's going to win it.
I've always wanted to see Punk and Henning.
So, well, you should have said Henning. Alright, so after that...
Maybe
Yeah,
that's what we can
Shane.
start a feud with, actually. Start a feud with that.
Well, we can always plant the seeds everywhere because we have Punk and Styles still doing their bickering, left and right. They haven't really... They've had their match, but they haven't, not
We could
until
have,
it's on pay-per-view.
Styles and
you know what I mean?
Henning team up. Like a protege type thing.
Yeah, true. Alright, we'll do 2v2 now. Let's see, who does the team of Styles and Hennig get to beat the crap out of this week? They get to
Maybe the
beat-
Rock and Rollers.
No, Rock and Roll's
Express.
face.
Oh, well.
Let's have
What,
David and Jester maybe.
what
Teddy
about
Hart.
Mama? What about Mama Luke and Select Wagner?
True, Mama Luke does have a little bit of a heated argument with Kurt Hennig in terms of their story. And who else
Then
with
as
Mama Luke? You say
Then as a random, just like Select Wagner Brown.
I like Teddy Hart because
What about Billy Kim?
I don't think that makes sense. I like Teddy Hart though because Teddy Hart is a tag team champion with Punk, so
Yeah, you can do that. Plant the seed.
that could work out. It's just a. Can they work 12 minutes? Yeah, they can work 12 minutes. Styles, you get the win. Congrats. Following that, at a freestyle angle, we'll have John Cena go out there and cut a promo and get interrupted by RVD. RVD will make fun of him for not getting the win last week over Tank Abbott.
You suck, dude.
You suck. You're not RVD.
Yep.
You suck because you're not Rob Van Dam.
So we'll have a match where RVD goes against the one, the only John Cena. Cena, should Cena win this?
No.
You gotta
I think
build
this-
up. You gotta build up his big win, man.
Draw.
Yeah.
I haven't done
Or
too many
Maybe a
draws.
cheap win, maybe a cheap
leave it at
win.
random. Or just leave it at random. See who actually wins.
A cheap
Well,
win
we
by
know
RVD.
who's gonna win.
Mm.
There we go. So it's a draw. RVD agreed to a draw because RVD doesn't agree to anything else apparently. Then we're gonna do.
I want to put him over, man.
We'll do Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. They get overness time because they're kind of over. They're not really over though. They're really not though. All right, we'll replace them with. Okay, we'll give this time to. What's the devil looking thing manager? James Mitchell. The crazy demonic guy.
The devil.
Yeah, the
Acting's pretty
devil.
high.
I was like, what the heck is his name? I'm already.
The devil.
You don't have good menace, which bothers me, and you have decent selling. Not
Why does he look like a chick?
I don't know. Well, he's only like 20, so
He's so edgy, man.
I don't know. Maybe he's suffering from what Shane's suffering through. So Shane, don't worry. In a couple years,
Lesbian haircut syndrome.
in a couple years, Shane, you're gonna be able to do some crazy hardcore stuff. So we'll do. Let's do triple threat now. After that,
All you need is that white contact.
we got too much
I
time
do, yeah,
left
and I'm
on the
good.
show. So let's do. Who
That
gets
glasses actually look pretty
Dressel?
edgy.
I guess Jinsei Shinzaki taking on who do I want to do? Who you guys feeling? Give me a face. Would you rather do Colt Cabana, Spud, Coleman, or
I
not
can
the
get down with.
Ghostbusters?
I can get down with. I can get down with this Spud.
All right, we'll do Spud. He has a phenomenal
Yeah.
manager. And as
But
for
I
the
was
other
thinking
heel, I'm feeling
Cabana's-
Finn Devitt.
Cabana's not really doesn't have any momentum at all. We don't want him to lose.
Do you want to do Spud gets the win to continue his little hype thing, or Devitt get the win? I like Jinsei
Spud gets
Shinzaki,
the win.
but
What about Spud gets the win over Finn to protect Jinsei?
yeah, all right. So we'll do Spud gets the win. Loser gets to be Finn Devitt right there. Congrats. And then time for our main event match, which of course will be a handicap match. So we'll do Tank Abbott, of course.
Wait, isn't it Spud teaming with TJ?
No, it's
No, it's
the West
TJ
Coast
and,
Connection,
Oh yeah.
also known as the Best Friends Club.
Mm.
So we'll give them 8 minutes there. Tank Abbott gets the win here. So, and then we'll have a freestyle angle where Tank Abbott comes face to face once again with Dan the Man Severn. So we'll do Dan Severn on man, what's he good at? He's decent at Menace.
That's
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah. So we'll do Menace. 5 minutes there. Alright, I guess we'll do a segment before their match. Well, where we will do maybe Jerry Lawler has a sit-down interview, Michael Cole style, before Michael Cole was a thing. He does a sit-down interview with who should he sit down interview with?
Dana White.
Why would he sit down with the owner of the company?
To see where the future's going. I don't know.
No.
Sure.
Someone that's going to benefit off of this.
I got it. All right. So Jerry Lawler has his sit-down interview with Dana White about the future of UFC when somebody attacks him.
All right.
Attacks
Who the heck
Dana
is
Somebody
White.
that?
attacks Dana White.
Who's next going to
Yeah.
attack Dana White?
Is Dana White a face or a heel?
And Dana White's technically, I believe, heel?
Yeah, heel.
Yeah,
Have John
he's a heel.
Cena have John Cena do it because he's pissed off that Dana White keeps booking him to lose.
That's not... Kayfabe. Kayfabe.
That technically it's kayfabe. You can blame Dana White for
Someone
screwing
like AJ
referees.
Styles or AJ or CM
Ooh.
Punk maybe.
See AJ Styles doing
Oh
it
no,
first.
no CM Punk. CM Punk.
CM Punk's got smash mouth style, so
CM Punk's tag team champ, though. So he's already got it, made. Is there anyone on here you like, Mullins, that you're like, we could benefit off of this,
Go down that list. Let me see the bottom of this list.
All
Are you
right.
using Colt Cabana for anything?
He doesn't have any. His momentum's in the crapper.
Well, then that's a you rebuild his momentum.
Tell me here, Ishii could be an interesting
that's
one.
his Is Mama Luke doing anything in this show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, not Davari. Tell me here,
That's what I'm
Ishii.
saying. Do
Ishii could be a
Do-
good one. He's got good menace and good
do
Ishii
selling.
Colt
would be a
Cabana
good one, I think. I think
because
Ishii
he has
would be
a
a
reason
good
to.
We could start Ishii, doing the Ishii thing where he's like, getting pushed as, maybe upper caliber UFC guy. So 5 minutes there. We'll put that before the main event. Give the main event a great storytelling pace to it. And then we're on our show. Congrats. Starting off, of course, Brian Kendrick, TJ Perkins. They're backstage. They're playing on their Nintendo glove. Tank Abbott takes it, throws it out the window, calls them kids, and says he's going to beat those two nerds up later in the ring. After that, CM Punk takes on Extreme Tiger, beats him with an iron arm triangle choke. CM Punk was seething after the match. He was ticked
Oh,
off because
boy.
Extreme Tiger almost injured him with a botched move. He is the Sin Cara of our company. Then we get CM Punk and AJ Styles once again. Then we get AJ Styles and Kurt Hennig taking on Teddy Hart and Tony Mamaluke. Styles and Hennig getting the win here. So then we have John Cena backstage with RVD. RVD's like, man, you can't cut a win at all. Cena's like, man, watch me beat you, alright? Cena draws with him. It was decent.
Double count out, I like it.
Jack Jester, James Mitchell, decent thing. Not too great, but it occurred. Spud getting the win over Jinsei Shinzaki and Finn Devitt. It's pretty good. Then we have Jerry Lawler sit down with Dana White, speaking about the future of the company. Tomohiro Ishii comes in, starts smashing stuff. He breaks a picture in Dana White's office that was like a picture of Tank Abbott. So, and then we have our main event.
In that case, we can start building towards Ishii versus Abbott if you haven't done that yet.
We have Tank Abbott defeat West Coast Connection, and then he is rudely interrupted by Dan the Man Severn, saying that he's looking forward to their match whenever we get on pay-per-view. So 51 show plus 10 regions, pretty good. Not our best show yet, but we're still trying to get up there. The main thing is we're working with basically nothing at this time period of indie wrestling, and we're working with a lot of very green guys, and we don't have a pay-per-view deal, so we're kind of, it's very, very slow. We can't just do the Rick Victor thing, you know what I mean? So that's going to do it for that episode there. We're doing pretty good. For anybody wondering about the like minus 118,000 thing, we tried to test out a theory of if we bumped up all of our all of our production to max out, if they would give us a pay-per-view deal. They wouldn't, so we just bumped it down, put the money back where it was. So in reality, you know, you can see where we're actually making like, you know, $18,000. So
have you guys signed Kevin Steen yet?
Kevin Steen is a Bobby, I believe. So we'll give him a little bit to grow in
Yeah, but look at those
CZW.
skills at like 19.
True, but I mean, everyone's kind of got a little bit of overpowered skills, like, you know, Punk with his 100 stamina and all that stuff. So, but I don't want to bloat our roster too much. So that's going to do it for this episode. We'll see you next time. Adios.